Nursing update 1,000,003. Everything's good. I burst into tears on pretty much a normal basis now, but it's good. It's a good thing. Um, because it feels so much better when the tears are out as opposed to just brewing at the surface. I'm trying to find an angle where my face doesn't look that whatever. Okay. Nursing school. It's so crazy how it all works. It's so crazy how it all works. 4 classes, 2 labs, 1 clinical, 1 community engagement, so many assignments, so many exams, so much reading, so much material, so much. So it's there's this just panic in me all the time about learning it all and getting it all done. But it's happening. We're going through it. And here we are in week 12. It's towards the end now. Literally a month left and I will be done with my first semester. And it's so exciting to learn your way through all the material. And the panic, it's good because it motivates you, You have the drive and you dig deep for that energy to just bust out care plans and waking up so early every day and driving so far all the time and reading and exams and all this stuff. And amongst all of this, life still happens. Amongst all this, demand on yourself, there's the normal craziness of life. And it just makes everything that much more intense. And I have the greatest cohort ever. Everybody's so supportive and amazing. And we're all just going through the stress together. The Me Too movement is so good. Everybody coming forward with the truth of who's hurt them. I'm really proud of you. And I pray all the time that as the generations go on and on and on, that this cycle of secrets and abuse and lies and unhealthy repression ends. Someone so close to me just confessed so much to me. And it's so heavy, but it's so good to deal and heal. And I'm the type I have to talk about all the bad things all the time. I have to get it out. I can't let things sit inside. And it's crazy going through all my mental health lectures and everything. I see little bits of mental health diseases in me. And to just think, to not be able to hold it in to the point where it disrupts your life. hold it together to just try and be like a good, healthy, productive person who like spreads wellness, you know? Oh, my heart hurts. It's so crazy going through like my nursing program because it is so demanding. And I've wanted it for so long, and it's so amazing. And it's just as stressful as everybody said it was, that it would be. But as you're going through this, like, life stuff goes on, and you just cope. You cope, and you do better some days than other days. But you keep trying. And I'm, like, so happy to cry. I'm so happy to just let it out, you know? I've been having these crazy crying fits, but they feel so much better once they're out. And they're not just brimming at the surface. It's the best to just cry. I cry all the time. And heal and release it all. Of course, like, I always have to bring it back to Bravo, because that's who I am. At this last reunion with Nene and like Cynthia letting them fall out over the pettiness, I feel like the whole time you could just see Nene like brimming at the surface, like so sad, but like so like ego, fear, whatever it is, just like holding her back from letting her friends like in. And so now Nene's just like this little lonely cheese, and all the other girls are just like, we tried. And I remember being that way. I remember being so hard, like not letting people in. And you, like, in the moment, you know, like, I'm hurting myself, but there's something there that just stops you, and you don't admit you're wrong. You don't let people in. You don't say sorry. You don't forgive. You just hold it. And secrets are a disease. It's so crazy. I always like just think about, well, I'm doing the psych ward right now, and I just think about like how many of you were like abused when you were little. Like how many of us were abused in some way when we were little. It's everywhere. And it's incredible to see it like go through the generations. Everybody's mommy, everybody's child, you know, you get a little better with each generation. But it just breaks my heart thinking of like the past and what was just viewed as so normal for so many of our parents growing up 50 years ago, 100 years ago. And it's like so hopeful because they're breaking the chain, and our children have such a great chance at never having to keep secrets or lie or deal with abuse. I pray. And like becoming a nurse, I hope I can change our world for better. I really hope I can. So, little nurse check-in. I pretty much have all B's in my classes right now, and B is for beautiful. I will take those B's. Oh, I will cherish those B's so hard. And I'm so stressed out about money. But like it always works out, like, you know, like at a certain age you're just like, I can stress and worry and freak out and give myself the worst acne ever, but no matter what, like, it's all gonna be okay. It'll all work itself out. It always does. And I'll pass my semester. I'm literally get so nervous. I'm like, I'm not gonna pass my first semester. Like, I will pass. I read and study literally all the time, every day, as much as possible. Putting in the work, I will pass. And it will always be hard. It won't get easier. Insert cheesy quote here. I'll just get stronger. Which is so true. It's so true. I just had to make a little check-in. Almost done with my first semester in nursing school. Fuck yes. So emotional over family confessions and truth. So hopeful for future generations. And so hopeful for the second half of Beverly Hills Housewives. I think it's going to be good. I pray. I really hope that Lisa and Kyle get back together. I hope she becomes friends with all of them. And I'm still rooting for Brandy and Lisa. That one is less realistic, but like, the housewives are best friends and so there for each other and close. That's like the best to me. I'm so obsessed with powerful women. I love them. Alright, time to do nursing homework for the next 5 hours straight. Who am I kidding? 8 hours straight.